Can I get Lewis Hamilton to finally address these Kim Kardashian romance rumors? For months now, the internet has been buzzing with one question: is there really something going on between Formula One legend Lewis Hamilton and global media mogul Kim Kardashian? What started as a few whispers online quickly snowballed into full-blown speculation, with fans dissecting every public appearance, every social media post, and every reported sighting. The rumor mill has been working overtime, and despite the absence of any concrete confirmation, the fascination with this potential pairing hasn't slowed down. When you think about it, it's not hard to see why the public latched onto this idea. On one side, you have Lewis Hamilton, a 7-time Formula One world champion, a fashion icon in his own right, and a global sports figure with millions of fans around the world. On the other, Kim Kardashian, a reality TV pioneer turned business powerhouse, whose influence stretches across beauty, fashion, and pop culture. Both are incredibly successful, both are constantly in the spotlight, and both move in elite, high-profile social circles. Whenever two major celebrities are even remotely connected, speculation tends to follow. Add in a few overlapping appearances at high-end events, fashion shows, or mutual friends, and suddenly the internet starts writing its own narrative. That's exactly what seems to have happened here. A few public interactions, some photographs, and the fact that they've reportedly attended similar gatherings were enough to send fans into detective mode. Social media only amplified the rumors. In today's digital world, fans analyze everything. A like on Instagram, a similar caption, being in the same city at the same time, these small details can quickly turn into headline-worthy speculation. Some fans even began comparing timelines, studying body language and photos, and suggesting hidden clues that supposedly pointed to a secret romance. But here's the thing: none of it ever came with solid proof. There were no official statements, no red carpet debut as a couple, no confirmed reports from either side, just speculation. And yet, the silence from both Lewis and Kim seemed to fuel the fire even more. When celebrities choose not to respond to rumors, it often creates two reactions. Some people interpret silence as confirmation, the idea that if it weren't true, they would deny it. Others see it as a deliberate choice to maintain privacy. After all, both Lewis and Kim have spent years under intense public scrutiny. It wouldn't be surprising if they simply decided certain parts of their personal lives weren't up for public discussion. Lewis Hamilton, in particular, has often spoken about the pressure that comes with fame. As one of the most recognizable athletes in the world, his personal life has frequently made headlines. From past high-profile relationships to his activism and business ventures, he's rarely out of the public eye. Over time, he's appeared to become more guarded about what he shares. Kim Kardashian, of course, is no stranger to public relationships either. Much of her personal life has played out in front of cameras and across tabloids for years. Because of that history, any potential new romance naturally becomes a topic of intense curiosity. So when rumors began linking these two global icons together, the public interest was almost inevitable. Over the past several months, fans have pointed to various moments they believe support the idea of a relationship. Some cited reports that the two had attended the same events. Others referenced photos where they appeared in close proximity. A handful of social media interactions were also highlighted as possible evidence. But as with many celebrity rumors, the line between coincidence and confirmation can get blurry. In industries where elite athletes, entertainers, and entrepreneurs frequently cross paths, being seen in the same place doesn't automatically signal romance. Still, that didn't stop the theories. Online forums lit up with discussions. Comment sections filled with debates. Some fans were fully convinced that there was more going on behind the scenes. Others remained skeptical, pointing out the lack of any direct acknowledgement. For a while, neither Lewis nor Kim addressed the speculation publicly, and that silence allowed the story to evolve on its own. Recently, however, Lewis Hamilton was asked directly about the ongoing rumors during an interview. While he didn't name Kim Kardashian specifically, he responded in a way that many interpreted as addressing the situation. According to reports from that interview, Lewis emphasized that his primary focus remains his career. He spoke about the dedication required to compete at the highest level in Formula One and how much of his time and energy goes into training, racing, and his various business and philanthropic endeavors. The tone of his response suggested that romance is not currently his main priority. While he didn't issue a dramatic denial or call out the rumors explicitly, his comments were widely viewed as a subtle way of shutting down the speculation. As expected, the reaction online was immediate. Some fans felt relieved, seeing his statement as clarification that the rumors were unfounded. Others, however, weren't entirely convinced. In the world of celebrity culture, even a carefully worded response can be interpreted in multiple ways. There are always those who believe there's more beneath the surface. But stepping back for a moment, it's worth considering a bigger picture. Celebrities, especially ones at the level of Lewis Hamilton and Kim Kardashian, live under an extraordinary microscope. Every move they make is documented, every interaction is analyzed, and in many cases, narratives are built around them without their input. Sometimes two public figures can simply be acquaintances, friends, or part of the same social network and nothing more. Yet the public imagination often fills in the blanks with something more dramatic. Lewis's recent comments appear to signal that he wants to keep the focus on his professional goals. As one of the most accomplished drivers in Formula One history, he remains deeply committed to his sport. He's also involved in fashion collaborations, music interests, and philanthropic initiatives, all of which demand significant time and attention. It's entirely plausible that, at this stage in his life, he prefers not to center public conversations around his dating life. And as for Kim Kardashian, she has continued focusing on her businesses, legal studies, and family life. Like Lewis, she's balancing multiple ventures simultaneously. In situations like this, it's important to remember that speculation doesn't equal confirmation. The entertainment world thrives on what-if stories. They generate clicks, comments, and conversations. But without direct confirmation from the individuals involved, everything remains in the realm of rumor. Lewis Hamilton's response, calm, measured, and career-focused, suggests that he's not interested in feeding into the narrative. Whether that's because there was never anything to address in the first place or because he simply values privacy is something only he truly knows. Fans, of course, will continue to have opinions. Some will accept his comments as the final word, others will keep speculating. That's the nature of celebrity culture. At the end of the day, though, both Lewis and Kim are individuals with their own lives, ambitions, and boundaries. While public curiosity is inevitable, it's also important to respect that not every headline-worthy rumor requires a dramatic confirmation or denial. For now, it seems Lewis has made it clear where his focus lies on his career and the road ahead. But what do you think? Do you see his comments as a definitive response to the rumors? Or do you believe the speculation will continue regardless? Let me know your thoughts. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates on the latest in celebrity news and pop culture. Thanks for the watching and subscribe.